Most Californians have until October to file their taxes this year, but many people who've already filed are now anxiously waiting for their refund. Now, before you go spending that money, you might want to consider taking some time to decide how you're going to use it. So hopefully it's not too late for you. Financial professional Brian Levy from BML Wealth Management is here to give us an idea of how we can wisely spend our refund if we're getting one, Brian, hopefully. Thanks for joining us. Good morning. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me, Adrian.
All right. So how many people expect to get a refund this year, Brian?
Yeah, so far, about 117 million or so people have filed. 75% of the people that filed already this year have received a refund. So that's the good news. The bad news is the refund's going to be a little less than the prior tax year, just because a lot of the stimulus packages and things like that have sort of fizzled out. But if you have already filed, an easy way to check the status of your refund is just go to the IRS website. They have a tracker, and make sure if you haven't filed, you do it electronically. Things happen a lot quicker that way.
All right. And your team says that we can use our refunds to improve our finances. How so?
Yeah, absolutely. So, the thing is this, the refund, it's not sort of a gift or a freebie. It's really a return of your overpayment. So right now, there's nothing better than paying off loans and high interest debt, because that's going up right now. As interest rates go up, the cost of borrowing goes up. So you want to pay off those higher credit cards first. The other things to keep in mind is let's stash away some money, keep some powder dry, build your emergency fund. We'd like to see 3 to 6 months of living expenses set aside in cash. I know that's hard, but start building towards that. And do the things that are going to make an impact, Adrian, in the future, not just short-term purchases that we're just going to throw away, but things that make an impact, like putting money into your retirement accounts and things down the road, even putting money into your house that'll add value to the house. Those are some smart things to do with the money.
So that's definitely a responsible course of action there. What do you think about spending the refund on things like a vacation or a new car?
I think vacation, look, at the end of the day, everybody's yearning for vacation right now. During the pandemic, no one really got out. So I think vacations are a good thing for me. I have young kids. Memories are the most important. I think that's a big deal. The car, not so much. I don't think that's the best idea. That's a depreciating asset. Only if you need that would you spend on that with the refund.
And is there something that people need to remember when it comes to their refunds that you'd like to share?
Yeah, just that, just going back to, like I mentioned, you need the refund is really an overpayment. So when you're getting your W-2s and you're filling out your W-4s this year with your employer, make sure you're aligning things so you're not overpaying or underpaying.
Right.
That way, at the end of the year, it's more of a break even. You're not going to have a big surprise and a big tax bill to pay, and you're also not going to get a refund. That's going to make sense because you want to keep the money in your pocket throughout the year and maybe be able to invest that money in your 401k and your other brokerage accounts versus just letting the government have a free loan for 12 months or 15 months.
Right. The goal is always to have it at zero, right? That would be a perfect situation.
As fun as the refunds are, the goal is to have it at zero.
All right. Well, Brian Levy from BML Wealth Management, great to see you again. Thank you for being here, for your insight. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Adrian.
And you can get more information at bmlwealth.net.